Students at Warren Wilson College learned that they have to vote again because the new district lines cut right through the middle of campus. News 13's Russ Bowen joins us with more. And Russ, they didn't realize this until early voting had already started.
A week of early voting had passed when it became clear there was a big problem. 701 Warren Wilson Road will lead you right here to these mailboxes. It's the address student voters have used for decades. But the Board of Elections realized mid-early voting that the mailbox address was not enough. The new line that divides North Carolina House Districts 114 and 115 and County Commission Districts 1 and 2 goes down Warren Wilson Road, which divides the campus in half.
They told us that they had to register to vote, and they had to vote where they lay their heads, and so it was no longer under this one address.
So students were given provisional ballots until their address can be verified and informed they have to vote again. Rob Compton is one of those voters.
Anytime that voting becomes more difficult, you're going to have people who drop out, who don't get it in on time. Maybe they didn't check their mailboxes. So in a way, you could see that as voter suppression, whether that was intended or not.
Between redistricting and the school and the Board of Elections, there was just a lot of confusion that resulted in a lot of inconvenience at a minimum for those students.
Attorney Sarah Zambone has already let several state organizations know there is a problem. The Republican-led General Assembly redrew the districts.
Who splits the line right through the middle of campus? And why would you do that if you didn't want to cause at least confusion, if not voter suppression?
For a lot of our students, it's the first time they're voting. They just turned 18, they're excited about it, and you hate for this first voting experience to be confusing and frustrating. You'd like it to be a really positive and empowering experience, so that's been hard.
And the Board of Elections says if a ballot is not recast, all votes will count on that ballot with the exception of the newly drawn district races. Now, students are very concerned about having all votes counted if any of the races are very close.